Daz Studio enthusiasts. Welcome back to Not From This World's Daz tutorial series. Now, before we get started, I want to say that this video is sponsored by nobody! Nobody is sponsoring my videos, which is exactly what I want. I can't handle that so many YouTube videos now are half an advertisement. So I will guarantee that I will never do that to you. I won't try and sell you nutrition bars or anything dealing with technology. The only thing I really advertise here, I guess, unofficially, is Daz Studio. So forget all that crap and let's get started. Now today I wanted to just show you a couple tricks for posing our character. Now when we are posing, we might notice that we have limits. And for example, like if I try and take Milika here and move her ankle, we'll notice that in our parameters tab we have our bend dial and it only goes up to 65. So we can extend this very easily by just hitting the gearbox, going to parameter settings, and then just unclicking this use limits. Now when we do that and hit accept, now we can continue to bend Milika's ankle basically into any position that we want. So this is a awesome little trick that will help you when you are posing and trying to go beyond those natural limits. If we try and pose Milika in a completely different pose, for example, we can go to these poses. And you may notice also that if I click on Milika, let's try and put her into this pose here. And if I try that, you'll notice that we get a warning that says the preset exceeds limits. And to get her to pose, we have to turn those limits off. And then she poses into that position. Now, you can get rid of these limits completely if you don't want to hit that tab and see that warning. To do that, just go up to Edit, and then go to Edit Figure, go across to Limits, and then you can turn the limits off right here for your character. Now, if we hit that full body pose, she just moves right into the pose without that warning. So that's kind of cool. One other thing is if you are trying to pose, and let's say we're trying to move Milika's leg here and I want to stretch her leg out a little bit, we can go to this bend, of course, and we can slide the dial, and you'll notice that her leg is moving. Now, if we need to be more accurate with this move, or if we're having issues moving our object, we can always go back to this gearbox, hit parameter settings, and then we can change how much we move it with each click right here under nudge. If you look, it has a nudge of 0.5. If we need to have a more detailed or a finer movement in our figure, we can just select perhaps 0.2. And once we do that, when we go to bend our leg, it's going to actually move at 0.2 instead of 0.5. So I just selected her calf here, and if we watch this dial, it's going to be moving up by 0.2 rather than 0.5. And you can dial this back so that you can move it even more slowly. Now, as an alternative, a lot of times I'll notice that my character isn't moving fast enough, so we can take this nudge and we can move it so that maybe it perhaps moves by even 1, and that will cause our movement to be even more abrupt. So it just depends on what you're doing as to how you're going to adjust that. So I just thought I'd show you this because it's kind of cool. It's really simple stuff, But you know, a lot of times we forget about these simple things that are moving that we can do in Daz Studio to make our life a whole lot easier. This is just one example of a couple just really simple tricks that makes posing a lot easier. Posing is always one of those things that requires more time than anything else, so anything that we can do really helps. Okay, I'm going to just render up a quick picture for a nice thumbnail. Milika's looking pretty cute, so let's just render this up, see what it looks like, and stay warm out there. It's pretty cold where I'm at, so stay warm if it's chilly where you're at, and happy rendering.